This is the story of Mullah Nasrudin and his adventures with a preacher over the dinner table who would not give him food. Now, Mullah Nasrudin was walking through the village when he saw his good friend the preacher. The preacher was a very godly man. He loved to talk about God, but they struck up a conversation one day, and surprisingly, the preacher didn't talk about God at all. In fact, the preacher invited Mullah over to dinner, and Mullah, not wanting to be rude or anything, said, "Sure, I'll come. Free food, right?" So, later that night, Mullah went over to the preacher's house and sat at the dinner table. And he expected food to come out immediately, but this wasn't just any ordinary dinner. The preacher spat words out about God and everything about Jesus and Muhammad. There were Bibles thrown all over the place. The Holy Ghost appeared. He told stories of everything in the Bible you could ever imagine. Mullah suddenly had enough of all of this nonsense. After about 16 years or so, Mullah couldn't take it anymore. He stood up and said, "Hey, you know what? I've got a question for you." And the preacher was shocked. He wanted to know what the question was to keep going about his religion. But Mullah simply asked the question of, "I was wondering, did any of the people in your stories ever eat?" This is the end of the tale of Mullah Nasrudin and the food which wouldn't come.